Coach, just give an opening statement about the win.
Yes, very good win for us. You know, anytime you can win a conference game, always excited about it. Proud of the guys finishing the game the way they did. They were very resilient in the second half when Southern made their run. And you know, just overall, just happy that we were able to win the game at home. Our goal is to protect the house, and we were able to do that.
Coach, you got kind of tight down the end, and then the defense really clamped down. How important is that your team gets in the habit of finishing games?
Well, that's all. One of our goals is, you know, defensively, we got to hang our hats regardless of where we're playing. That's a non-negotiable for us. And so it was tough keeping Jacobs out of the lane and off the free throw line. But in the end, we were able to find a way to make it happen. Just proud of the guys, you know, effort on the defensive end. Even when things weren't going our way, we were able to find a way to get stops. Then offensively, we found a way to put the ball in the basket, whether it was driving or making the next play. But overall, you know, at the end of the day, we got to play defense. Whoever's out there on the floor, they got to do that. And so that's going to be something we got to do consistently.
And Tyler, it looked like the team got into a point where it seemed like we were searching for the person that was going to score, and it seemed like at that point you knew to step up and do that. How is that? Was that your mindset going into that stretch of the game?
No, not really. I just let the game kind of come to me. I feel like the game finds the people who needs the ball, and I feel like at that time it was just my time, man. I was ready for it.
Coach Ward, Christian Morgan of WAPB Sports. Michael Jacobs, he's one of the more proficient scorers in SWAC. What did you and your guys do to, you know, make him miss defensively and force him to have so many turnovers?
Well, I mean, our goal each and every night is to, you know, play good individual defense and team defense. And so he's one of their top scorers. I think he was averaging 28 points a game coming into the contest. And, you know, regardless of who it is, we got to defend. And he's one of their main scorers. So he gets a lot of attention, which, you know, he deserves. But, you know, we got to do a better job, you know, next time we play him, keeping him off the free throw line. That's where the majority of his points came. But he does what he does, which is create contact, and he's able to finish. But, you know, I'm just proud of the guys. It wasn't one guy. It was a collective group, you know, taking on the challenge. So I'm just proud of, you know, the guys as a whole.
Coach, how, you know, knowing your family lineage here at FAMu, how good does it feel to get your first SWAC home game victory in front of, you know, the March 100 and all of that going on? I mean,
you know, it's always great to win, you know, and then now you're in a SWAC conference and SWAC play. It's even better to win at home. A lot of family, friends, and students. You know, it's just a great crowd tonight. Hopefully we can get that same crowd on Monday. But I know they'll be back again. But I'm just happy to be here. You know, like sometimes I know last year this time I was across town. But, you know, I'm just happy to be here.
Tyler, you had a big game yourself, but could you tell me a little bit about Miles and his impact on the floor from a player's perspective and what he does for you guys?
Miles is our toughest player, strongest player in the league. His toughness every day just makes our team so much better. Even in practice, I feel like he makes us like extremely better just from we going in there and we got to finish through him. It just makes us all better. Miles is a very important key for us when he's playing to his full capabilities. We can't be stopped with him.
Thank you.